Hey, what's going on, guys? RS Games here, back with another episode of Gold Rush. How y'all doing today? Hope all is well. So, guys, there's some quick things we gotta go over. First of all, if there's anything wrong with this recording, I do apologize. I am just trying to get it done. We did switch to the new computer, so I'm trying to iron out all the issues with that and everything that's came along with the challenges. Getting everything set up the same, trying to figure out my old profile settings and everything. I still got my old PC, so I still got that as an advantage, but not everything is working the way it needs to be. The lights can stay on. Another thing is the saves didn't properly transfer. Um, it reverted back to a really old save that I had, so we started again. I did kind of cheat to the start here. This is still technically day 3 of gold mining here in Alaska, but how do we turn that on? All right, that is on now. We got water to everything. Anyways, like I said, this is still technically day 3 here in Alaska mining. The only thing that has changed is we got a little bit different stuff. Sorry, I'm like hyper focused on starting my stuff up. All right, before I turn this on, all right, let's just talk real quick. So yeah, the saves didn't transfer over the way I was hoping to, so we restarted. I cheated in everything that we had, with the exception of, so technically the progress we did make, we'd have some money. So I did go ahead and get the big excavator because we did talk about that last time. So that's the only difference really here. I got pretty much all the same stuff. We got it in a similar setup. We just haven't dug anything yet. So obviously we're going to refine that same gold that we already did. So I do apologize about all that, but hopefully everything's working better. I'm able to record in higher quality. I'm able to play in higher quality with this new computer. So hopefully we can start making better quality videos. That's my goal here for you guys. So just bear with me for a little while as I get everything ironed out. Another thing, guys, if you are new here and have not done so already, make sure you smash the subscribe button down below. And while you're there, hit that like button. We were in the push for 500 subscribers by the end of this year, but you guys absolutely blew past that goal. Like, crushed that. We're almost at 600 right now. Well, we're close enough to call it almost 600. Anyways, our new goal is 1,000 subs by next June. I want to see if you guys can crush that or not. I think you can. Another thing, I am working on some 500 sub kind of perks, for getting us to that point, giving back to the community. I am still working on that. Like I said, my main goal is getting this new computer set up and start using it. So I'm going to be working on that stuff more as I go. My computer is not quite where I need it to be yet. I need to install some more games, get everything 100% ironed out, but I think by the end of December I should have it all set up the way I need it to. Because I'm still waiting on a few things for my setup. I got some monitors coming and a new desk. Once I get all that taken care of, then we should be set. Alright, but without further ado, let's get mining. Alright, so I think the last thing that we really got to do here is start up the wash plant. That's on. Okay, let's get back in the big excavator here and start digging. Still kind of ironing it out. I just got an Xbox controller gifted to me to use for YouTube and playing, which is a lot nicer than my old PlayStation controller. The old PlayStation controller was my old computer did not support Bluetooth or something was messed up with that. I need a better camera view here. Something like this. Okay, I kept my gold nugget. How much is that filling at? Okay, so this big excavator bucket is so much more worth it, because 2 scoops is pretty much a full hopper on this thing, I think. And before, we were barely keeping up with it, so I mean 2 scoops would be full if I was faster. We're not gonna be super speedy here today. Like I said, I do apologize again if this video is not quite to what I've normally been making. The first goal is to have higher quality actual footage, video footage. That's our first goal. I'm going to be fine-tuning the audio as we go here, kind of looking into getting some different mics. I'm just running the Blue Yeti right now, so it's a pretty good mic for starting. but I think we're a little bit past that starting point now, so I just gotta do some research, or if you guys know of any good mics to record with or stream, drop them down below in the comments and I will check them out. Alright, that's full. Oh, it's not. It's only at 58%. But yeah, it feels it's so nice to be able to play games at like, I turned off the FPS counter, but we're running at like 100 FPS on my end. I'm only recording in 60 FPS because I think that's all I'm able to edit in. I'm not real sure, but the video quality is a lot higher, and the way I know that is when I look at the file sizes of the snippets of these episodes. They are incredibly large, but not to worry. Just before this recording, I got two 2 terabyte SSDs installed in on the computer. It only came with a 1 terabyte M.2 drive, and I had a 2 terabyte drive that I was kind of using. I barely even used any of it out of my old computer, so I slapped that guy in here. And when I bought the computer, I got another 2 terabyte SSD. So we should have plenty of storage for all the games we play and all the mods that go along with that. Yeah, I am so stoked about this, guys. It's been a long time coming. I'd have probably never done it without you guys. I know I don't get any monetary things, and I don't ever ask for that off of YouTube. But getting the following that we've gotten has definitely pushed me to try to make better videos and keep upgrading my stuff here. I'd have probably used that old computer for the rest of my life if I didn't start doing YouTube. How's our bucket doing? I can't quite see. 43%, so we got a little ways to go yet. We're not going to really be selling any gold today because we don't necessarily need money right now. I kind of want to get a bunch of gold bankrolled, and then maybe in like day 5 or something we'll sell it all and see what we can get. I want to get, I mean, preferably I'd like to have enough money to get the best wash plant off the bat, but we might not be able to do that because that thing's quite expensive if I don't remember correctly, or whatever. My English is messed up today. I do apologize. If you guys did miss that live stream that I made, I did a live stream a few weeks back here, or maybe it was only a week or so ago. Anyways, I bought the best equipment you could get in the game, and we did a live stream of just mining gold like that. And I tell you, that is kind of our new goal for this series here, is to get the best wash plant and a couple of those like Frankenstein super stackers. Feeding the wash plant, we're feeding that. It's a lot to keep up with though, but that is really cool way to mine gold also. So this is definitely kind of a leisure game, you know. It's not like a super intense, like if you do something wrong it's bad. It's a fun game just to play and have a good time in. It's an older game at this point, but I still think it's one of the classics, you know, for simulation. There's some new mining ones, like I did play Out of Ore there for a little while, but Out of Ore is a great game, don't get me wrong, but I feel like for a YouTube sense, for what I'm trying to do, you know, the simulation kind of roleplay series just doesn't quite align right. I mean, if I spent some time and got a save set up in that game, then it would probably work out alright. But trying to start off fresh, it's really difficult in that game. And I don't necessarily understand all of its mechanics. Gold Rush is great in helping you with everything you need to know. Alright, that pail's got to be getting pretty close. 83%. We should almost do a cleanup, a small cleanup. It might fill up with what's left in there, I'm not real sure. We'll get another bucket ready on standby here. But if it gets up into like the 95s, I'm not even gonna dump this. We'll feather some in. Right. Yeah, we'll just let it all go in. And then we'll shut our lights off. We don't want that battery to die. Shut the machine off. This plant is really neat. I don't know. I just love this little mini plant for some reason. It's so easy to use. Those big wash plants are so complicated, or can be. Alright, not quite to 99, 98, but that's good enough, right? Should be a few ounces. We've already found 18 ounces in nuggets. So that's quite a bit, honestly. Alright, we're just gonna dump this into our magnetite thing. I did get this because we're gonna need the magnetite eventually, so I just wanted to go ahead and get that going. The only thing I do have to do right now is swap this cord back and forth between the wavetable and the separator. And we've already found quite a bit of that, so that's great to see. Flip this wavetable on. Grab our pail of gold. Alright. That thing can just keep running for now. We'll go back down and start getting some more in our pail. We've actually got quite a bit of fine gold we're finding. How much was that? 8.54 ounces of gold. Oh, we need to restart our plant. Need to restart it. Since I'm out, I might as well go up here and just shut this wavetable off. No sense in it running. I don't necessarily know it. I think there's a few wear parts. I do have the equipment malfunctions on just because I think it's more realistic, and I truly do like playing the game like that. It just adds another step. Alright. We need to turn our lights back on here. But this excavator was well worth getting, I would say. We can we're not kind of behind the ball all the time here. We can kind of take our time with our washing rocks, because that's almost a 50% fill level with just one scoop. So it works out in the end. Wow, this Xbox controller is so smooth to use in this game. That PlayStation controller, part of the issue with that PlayStation controller is I think if it could been wirelessly connected, it would have worked fine. But I had to hardwire it in, and the cord and the plug-in on the controller itself, they weren't quite right, so it was causing obviously some issues there. Alright. Keep washing these rocks. All them nuggets keep just coming in. I'd like to finish off today at about 50 ounces if we could. That'll get us back on track. We're obviously, our goal is going to be we reset our gold goal back to 0. We're going to be going for 1,000 ounces in this season. So it says season 1. So by the time we get to season 2, I'd like to have 1,000 ounces. I think we will. It should be pretty simple. I'm just going to kind of keep track of our gold totals at the end of each episode. And then we'll know how much gold we'll have at the end of the season. Hopefully 1,000 ounces. Then we know we are getting somewhere in this game and not just falling behind all the time. I mean, we're already up to 40 ounces. I'm sure by that time that pail is full again, we will be over 50. Should we shoot for 100 ounces today? Should shoot for 100 ounces. Keep stuff interesting. Oh, it's already full. The hopper's full. We overran it. All right. I just want to keep dumping it. I want to find all these nuggets. Oh, that was a weak scoop there. I'm no excavator operator, that's for sure. That's about a half a bucket. Although our half a bucket is like the size of that little excavator's full bucket, so definitely worth it. We can reach a lot further too. I think I am just leasing this thing though, so we don't technically own it. But so it's not like I went out and just bought the thing. That was kind of my reasoning behind it, since I did get it. As if we leased it, we would have had enough money to lease this thing, just not enough to go out and purchase it. Alright, that thing is full again, I think. Alright, I want to get to... I mean, the 50 ounces should not be a hard challenge at all. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I just gotta make sure. I don't want to be overfilling this thing, because if I am overfilling it, then we're just losing fine gold. And potentially nuggets, too. And nuggets make this world go around. I'll maybe eventually turn the nuggets off once we get a big wash plant. I think that's what I said in a previous episode. Because the nuggets make this game a little too easy. But for starting out, anyways, it'll help us progress along. Otherwise, we'll be sitting here with this little wash plant for the next 30 years and never actually getting anywhere, so... Super excited to record Saturday's Owner-Operator Life episode. I just did a test run in American Truck the other night the first time I started the computer. And wow. I tell you what, having the graphics cranked in that game is so awesome. And I believe I'll be able to record with the graphics like that. So not only are you guys hopefully going to get a good experience, but I will finally be able to enjoy the graphics of the game too. And not just go based off of what I've seen in other YouTube videos. Alright. I'm gonna guess that bucket's getting rather full. It's at 70%, I think. This excavator's so weird to run. I did have this game set up with joysticks one time. That was actually kind of interesting. Yeah, I had to use Joy to Key. You download it off of a super sketchy website. You don't know what kind of malicious stuff you're gonna be getting yourself into, but it was cool to play like that for a while. But it's not the realistic like hydraulic feel like some games you kind of get while using joysticks. But since it's technically just entering a key function instead of actual like joystick movements, axis movements, it was quite a bit different. Maybe someday, if you guys are interested. I've been thinking about doing a wheel cam for like American Truck quite a bit. So maybe I could implement a whatchamacallit. Can I get a nugget, please? Yeah, I didn't get any nuggets out of that. Alright, I'm gonna be full anyways. I could implement a joystick cam for this game. I think that'd be kind of interesting. 99. I think it'll pop up. It's not gonna say anything. What? Normally it says something. Alright, well we should get over 50 now. Alright, I'm gonna dump that in there. I have to switch my cords back around because I don't think I already did. Nope. Alright, throw this guy. Oh, I didn't mean to drop that on the ground. I'm gonna do it again. There we go. Wash that up. Alright, perfect. Go ahead and stop that. So we've already gotten close to 200 ounces of that stuff, which is real nice. We'll dump that in there. 50% full. Hopefully there's like... Hopefully I'm hoping there's 10 ounces in this pail. Let's hope for 10 ounces. Let's come over here and look at the size of hole we dug. Not too bad. If we could get 60 ounces out of this little hole, that would be pretty good, I think. Still just a washing away. 1% left. Moment of truth. Only 7 ounces? Our other one was better. Before I get too carried away here. Let's see. Well, I mean, we still got 56.571 ounces. Oh, that's pretty good for one day, I feel like. I think I'm going to end the episode here today, guys. I don't want to keep these ones super long. I'll maybe do some off-cam mining, get us up to that 100 ounce. We'll see what happens here. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye-bye.